when you are making a decision, as you're going through an implementation to customize your ERP solution, one of the things that we always talk about when we're in the early days, in the assessment phase of a project, is understanding what people are doing and why. Less about the how, but what are you doing and why? So what am I doing? So an example was worked with a steel distribution company. And every single day they had something they called the dentist report. And it was literally, and I am not exaggerating, there's zero hyperbole, 2 women, 6 hours a day, 28-step process to get evaluation to the penny of every single item in the inventory for this steel company. You know, at the end of the day, when they get a new ERP system, they're going to press a button and boom, it's going to be there. If you took that concept of, we have a process, we are going to customize our system to do that process, over time, there's a good chance, if it's an important and it's a fundamental, essential process, that the new software is going to do it for you. So sometimes what's happening in terms of taking these upgrades, you're actually unraveling difficulty and going to something that's straight out of the box. So the question is, why were you there in the first place? Was it because the functionality was not inherent in the system, in which case, yeah, I understand why you did it. And, you know, I think that what we tell our clients is your goal is to have, you know, no more than 10%. But the expectation is there's going to be some kind of customization or modification of the system to make it fit your business. But it's a symbiotic relationship I was mentioning before between, does the system do what we need to do? And if so, is the how the issue? And if the how is the issue, is that a change management issue? Like, we just need to educate our folks how to follow the system in the way that it is designed, because the end result is achieving what it is that you want it to achieve. Or are you very specifically doing a process in a way that the system cannot support? What we find for the most part is that it's the previous, that it's a way of avoiding resistance when you're going to a new system by making it look, you know, very similar and comfortable to the way it used to look. But you are losing the benefit of moving to that new system, as all you do is, we call it paving the cow path. If all you do is build a new system that does exactly what your old one used to do.
I've seen that. I've literally seen people print out screenshots and say, this is what we want our screens to look like. And my first thought is, well, they already look like that.
Exactly.
Why are you going to spend millions of dollars to get the same thing? It doesn't make sense.
Exactly. So yeah, you just really want to have clarity around what is it that you want to achieve, why do you want to achieve it, and then let the system figure out the how and the gap. If for some reason the system cannot achieve what you want for the reason you want it to, that it's a good reason, and we will push back on that as well, that's when you can take a look at customization.